Hey everybody, it's Michael Wayne, and I spent all day today hunting an undisclosed location in Bessemer with a fellow member of my metal detecting club, which I just joined, Mike Wardlow. Him and I went out hunting today, and then he had a successful day. He found a saloon token yesterday, and then today he found another token that said RB on it, but that's about all we could read out in the field. And he found a 1910 wheat penny. So I'll show you what I found. It's nothing close, but I got a couple cool things. Alright, found some iron. It's this iron plate here. Doesn't have any writing on it, but I brought it home anyways. A first for me, 2 railroad spikes. Thought that was pretty cool. They were both laying on the ground, so I picked them up. I dug up this brake shoe here. It's my second one. I got another one in Bessemer, which is where we were hunting. And let's see, my first horseshoe, it's actually half of a horseshoe, but it's really neat because this is as old as, when Bessemer had buggies and horses, I guess, or older. Found a big old clump of iron. Looks like an aerosol spray can, just by the way the little bell, the top is there around it. A couple washers. The old familiar old nail and bolts. A hinge. Another piece of railroad. This looks like an iron buckle or something. It's real wide on each side. And I'll have to I might clean that up, put it in electrolysis. Right now I got something going that it looks like an iron buckle or something, I'm trying to clean it up. But got a little bit of pottery here. I usually pick it up just to bring it back and show y'all. It's really old. Got a leaf on that one. Little green ornate designs on this one. I don't know if y'all can see it. Found some glass similar to what I found at the church that was built in 1818. It was in downtown Bessemer, which is 200 years old as well. I found 1.5 of these glass bottle tops, corks I guess, half being that this one's broke. The other one Mike found and handed to me. I guess I walked right by it. Found a couple modern bottle caps, a couple tiny old bottle caps, a nut, pieces of lead, one modern pull tab. Well, it's not really modern, but found this. This looks to be maybe an old toilet paper or towel rack. I think it's brass. I scratched it a little bit. It's definitely got some brass shining through on it. I believe this is a fuse, end of a fuse. I'm not sure yet. It looks to me like a Carmex thing, but it's made out of iron. I found this. I dug this. It was a penny signal. It looks like a little whistle. It's got a hole right there and then a hole out the back. Hadn't really cleaned it up yet. I'm going to though, because it was took me a good minute to find it. So I'm definitely going to keep it. I found this. I don't know what it is. Piece of iron. Found a button in one of Mike's holes. It was laying on the top there. I come over it behind him and it was laying there, and I told him I'd give it to him. I just wanted to bring it home and clean it up and see what it said, and it doesn't really say anything on it. I believe it's pretty old though. Found this. This is a keyhole to probably a treasure chest full of gold, but I didn't find that. So really neat skeleton key though. That's definitely old because we don't use those anymore. Another thing that I found was this. I thought it was an old knife blade when I pulled it. Now it looks like it's got a backing, like it might have been a badge. So I put it under electrolysis just for a minute to break off some of the rust and clean it. And the cut is real sloppy, so I don't believe that it is a badge, but still, I thought it was pretty neat, so I threw it in the bag. Alright, now to the good stuff. I thought I had a token, and it says, I believe it says Z1 on it. and it had a hole right here. It was bent in half, and the other piece broke off. It was garbage. So, anyways, I believe it's a mining tag or something, but it's pretty cool. It's made out of copper. I found this lead seal. It says SR. I believe it's Southern Railroad. Mike was explaining to me how the railroads used to use these to tell if their freight had been tampered with. So it's a lead seal. It says SR on it. I believe it's Southern Railroad. Found a couple tags. This is a brass tag. It has nothing on it. Cleaned it, and I couldn't find anything. This is a more modern tag. It says remove slowly. I don't quite know what it is, but picked it up anyways. And my find of the day is actually a toss-up between two things. I have this key here, which I thought was a clock key. It's like a barrel key or something. It's got a slit down the middle. If anybody knows anything about this key, I'd love to know. And anyways, it's brass, and I didn't do a good job of cleaning it, but it's a really good find. That's my first. Haven't found a skeleton key, but a barrel key or whatever it's called. Definitely really neat. I don't know if it was a clock key or what it could have gone to, but I thought this was really cool. I found this early in the day, so it was my find of the day. Then towards the end of the day, I found this really ornate copper piece. I believe it might have been an ornament of some sort. It went through a strap there, and I know there were horse buggies and stuff. I didn't know if it hung off the saddle or has anything to do with horses, but if anybody knows what that is, I'd love to know. It's real ornate. I don't even know where to begin to Google this object to even find out what it is, but much help is very much appreciated. Any help that you can give me. But that's pretty much it. The key and the ornate ornament piece here are my finds of the day. I had a good time today. I didn't find any coins. There's my trash, which a lot of this should have been in there, but you know, what can you say? I wanted something to show y'all. But that's it for today. Thank y'all, and keep detecting. Take it easy.